Okay. So last topic, what we have seen is like, what is it? VA sort of. Yeah. So it's like how to give access to users, how to, like give permissions. I mean, like, specific permissions to users within the Linux server and how to log in as those users. Check those permissions. That's what we have tried. Today we'll see something different actually. So let's say I have a task now. Like, I want to create a file. So usually what we do, simple touch file one. That's it, right? Or I want to create a folder, simple mkdir one. So it's created. It's all good. Now the thing is, I want to create that file or this file or any file um, at a specific time. You got it? What I'm saying, right? I want to create a file, but night at 12 o'clock, let's say. But you don't want to log in again 12 o'clock. So it should be created automatically. Or let's take a real time scenario. In office, usually, yeah, let's say my scenario, like they gave me some task, something to execute, whatever it is, at maybe at a night time, let's say night, 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, where users won't be there.
Screen share is not visible.
Is it visible now?
Yes.
Okay. So, yeah, so they told me like create this, do this task at 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock. So I can't just open my laptop at that time and do it right. So I'm not available. But some way I have to do the task. This is the scenario. Any task, I mean, not just creating a file. I want to do a task at a particular time in Linux. In Linux server, sorry. What you do? Let's say tomorrow you're going on vacation, but you have something to execute. Now, let's say you have to create a file. Let's say you have to create a file tomorrow, but you are going on a vacation. What you do? You can't open your laptop over there, right? And you're going to somewhere, some temple or something. You can't open a laptop there, or you can't tell your colleague to do it. There is an easy way in Linux where we can use that to do our task at a particular time. So those are called cron jobs. This is not a command, it won't work. Those we call cron jobs. What this what does it mean? What it does is what I told you until now, so it will do that. With cron jobs, you can schedule a job, specific time or a specific day. We'll see the format later, but usually let's say September 10th night 2 p.m. 2:30 p.m. I want to run, I want to create this file, this specific times, or let's say every day night 12 o'clock I want to create a file. So like this also. So you just have to say to cron job that I want to do this task at this time, at this time. So now what happens? Cron will do it. This cron job will do it. But one thing here is that server should be up and running in order to run this cron job. Got it right? So let's say I have scheduled a cron job at night 12 o'clock. I mean to create a file. But I I mean, like I stopped the server. It won't run. It won't run like that because server is stopped. How it will run? That's it. It's gone. So in order to run this, server should be up and running. So this is very, very not useful. I would say very. I mean, like everybody uses this. If you're using a Linux server, definitely use a cron job. That's common. It's not a useful or no one uses something like that. It's very common. So it's so with this cron job, it's easy for us, right? I mean, we don't need to wait for a specific time to execute a task. We just simply create a cron job and it will take care of automatically. Like let's say, usually if regular scenario in every organization is they'll take regular backups or server backups or application, whatever it is. So at night times, when no one will be there, at the time they'll take. Why? Because when users are there, so it will be they don't want to disturb the server. So when no one is there at the time, they'll do the update. When no one is there working online, so they'll do the backup. All these kind of tasks. So they without login, they'll just simply create a cron job and say that okay, do update on at this time or do backup at this time with cron job. So that is so we'll also see how to do it. It's very simple, but you just have to practice it. That's it. So cron job have configuration file. One more thing I want to say, like every service, whatever you use, will have a configuration file. Everything. Let's say this git bash I open. This also will have configuration file somewhere in the C program file somewhere. We don't need it now. Similar with Chrome. Everything have every service which you have installed in your machine or which you install in Linux server will have a configuration file somewhere. In Linux, majorly it is /etc. So similarly for this cron job also there is a configuration file. Let's try in /etc/cron tab. This is the configuration file. And if you observe here, forget about this example of job definition. This is the format that you have to use in order to create a cron job. So starting with the minute, hour, I mean at what minute exactly like this, and hour, day of the month, day of the week. So you can use Saturday, Sunday like this or 0 to 7. Let's try. And what is the username that you want to use and what is the command to be executed? We'll test this sample thing. So first let's yeah. So this is the format I'll explain again. And this is the configuration file. But you don't usually we don't open this file and just edit it directly. So there is a command for that. Just like va sudo, if you remember, sudoers file is there, va/et/sudoers. This is the file. We can open it, we can edit that, but we don't usually do that. We use va sudo command. Similarly, for this also we have cron tab command. Hyphen e means edit. Cron tab not for. Okay, this is a Linux server. Okay, let's try here only. In your server, cron tab hyphen v will work. Hyphen e. So in Amazon Linux, okay, it's maybe different. Okay, so what we do here is like let's maybe we'll start here. First thing is, so what is our scenario? Let's write a notepad first. Let's see. What is our scenario? I want to create, sorry, file at 7:16. Let's say by the time we explain 7:21, 7:21 a.m. This is our task. Let's see. So this is the file. I told you the cron tab is not working. I have to check it. It will take some time. But yeah, meanwhile, let me just check this service once. Oh, sorry. Oh, not found. Okay, let me install this. Yeah, cron. Yeah, cron is the package name. It's running. Okay, these commands will come later. Yeah, let's see whether cron tab works or not. Yeah, it worked. Cool. So, so there is a file cron, I mean etc cron tab, but we don't use that to edit our job. So what we do, we use cron tab hyphen e command hyphen e. E means edit. Correct? So let's copy this first. Let's copy this so that we'll do current this scenario. So paste it. So now what is our task? We want to create a file at 7:21. Okay, by 2 minutes. Okay, let's say 7:25. 7:25 a.m. So what is the first field here? Minutes. Forget about this. This hash. Forget about this. This is one. First is minute. So minute I have to give. So what times 25? It because 7:25. Next is hour 07 7:25 and the day of the month. What is the date today? 30. Okay, 30. Month. What is the month? August. Sorry, July. Right? 07. Just simply 7. Not sorry. What is the day of? I mean today. Today is what is the day? Tuesday. Sorry. Either you can use 0, 1, 2. I mean Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, or you can use TUV. TUV. Let's And what is the username? And as which user you want to execute this job? It means which user you want to create a file. Let's say root for now. It can be different. It can be your user also. And what is the command to be executed? What is our task? We want to create a file. So touch slash where I want to create slash root. In this folder, it will create a CronJob file. So this is the format. The first is minutes. So at the 25th minute, 7, of course, the hour. I mean. 7:25 currently. And today's date, day of the month. Today date, what is the month? July 7. What is the day? Tuesday. As which user you want to run. And what is the final command? So this is the format usually. We follow our Chrome. Let's simply open this server. I told you right. Cron tab hyphen E to edit the cron jobs. So this will be empty file. Simply just paste it. That's it. It's done. Now what we have to do? No cron tab for root using empty one. Installing new cron tab. Okay. Now we have written in the cron tab file. We have written it. I mean we have written the this one. Our task we have already written it right. How to see it? Simply hyphen L. See, see the task came. So whatever we have just written in the file, it is present. It is here. That's the same thing, right? What we did. I mean, correct. Now what do I have to do? I have to wait. Still there are 3 minutes. We have to wait, so this will get execute. Meanwhile, we have to do something. We have to restart this cron service. Restarted. Let's check the status. Running cron tab hyphen L. Yep, it is there. Now all we have to do is wait. So if you see, this is the root folder. There is no cron tab, cron job file, something like this. If you see, there's nothing. Oh, let me delete everything here. There is no file. So at 7:25, it will execute automatically and create a file. Let's see. Let's wait for a minute. Meanwhile, I'll be back in a minute. Just 1 minute. ಮತ್ತೆ ಏನು ಬರ್ತದೆ ಇವತ್ತು ನೋವ್ಯಾ ಹೋಗು ಹೊರತೆ ನೀನು ಯಾಸಪ್ಪು ನೀವು ರೆಂಚೆ ಹೋಗು స్టార్ట్ చేస్తాను కదా all right, let's see 7:25, right? That's what we gave. Where the file created or not? It's not created. But if you see, that's what we gave, right? But it's not created. See, same date, 7:25, July 30, Tuesday today. I think Tuesday, yeah. But it's not created. Why? Why? Because I created a cron job at 7:25 based on our current timing, current laptop. I mean current Indian time where I am currently. So in my laptop the time is 7:25. So 7:25. So I gave that. But does the Linux server also following the same timing? I think no. Let's see. See, Linux server's default time zone is UTC timing. So you have to make sure that you, in your mind you might be thinking, okay, I want to create a cron job at 8 o'clock. But that's your time, wherever your time zone is. But Linux server does not run in your time zone, right? We have to make sure we have to run a cron job in there, in Linux server's time zone. Then only it will work. It means Tuesday 7:30, 7:25 means we have to wait almost 5.5 hours. So then only it will work. So then what we have to do? We have to make sure this time is correct. Let's say I want to create a cron job at 7:30 in my timing, but UTC timing is 1:56, right? You just have to convert it. So 3 minutes more. So at 1:59, it should create in Linux timings. In your timing, it is 8 o'clock. So you have to change the cron job. So you got it right. So Linux server works in a UTC timing. So you have to convert your time into UTC time and give a cron job if you want to run. Let's say at 12 o'clock you want to run in your timing. In Indian timing, we want to run the job at 12 o'clock. Just go here. Savvy time is there. Check it. So your time 12 o'clock, right? 12 a.m. It means UTC timing 6:30. So like or let's say 3 o'clock to 45. It means your time is 3 o'clock. UTC time is 9:30. Means you have to schedule a job at 9:30 if you want to run job at 3 o'clock in your time in Indian time. So you have to convert this. Then only it will work. Let's go here. Solid 728. Okay, let's try. Let's check the date again. 158 means 2 minutes, right? 728, 158. So I want to keep at 2 o'clock. I think this should be fine. So 2 o'clock in I mean in my timing, sorry, in the UTC timing, and 8 o'clock in my timing. Sorry. So now ready. Let's see. Date is 159. So let's wait for a minute. Now you got it right. How to convert your time zone? Because Linux, we can change the time zone, but it's not recommended as of now. So you have to make sure the time you mentioned is correctly based on UTC timing. So you have to convert. Let's say client told that run in run at 2 o'clock or something. Ask him which time zone. Like they'll say if they have German clients, so they'll say CEST or CST time zone. So let's say German guys told that run at 7 p.m. CST means 7 p.m. in their zone, in their time zone. So you have to convert that again. What you have to convert? Simply go here. What is the time zone? CEST, right? CST, C Central European Time. So that what is it they told client told? 7 p.m. in their time, CST time. 7 p.m. What is UTC timing here? 5 p.m. It means you have to create a Linux job at 5 p.m. in your Linux server. Then it will match with their time zone. So like this, you have to convert your time zone first. Then it will work. Okay, okay, file should come. If it is not coming, some error. Sorry. Okay, it's already over. 2-1. No, that file now it's wrong. It means something is there, something is wrong here. Let's see again. 2 o'clock, okay. 30 July, Tuesday, okay. And as a user, touch, okay, blah blah blah, all this fine. Mhm. Let's copy this. Let's say you have a doubt, maybe let's say you don't know how to um, e- even though you have written this expression of this cron job, it's still not on the glide. Let's validate this. Let's validate whatever we gave is here is correct or not. So there are so many websites, cron tab group. Simply open it. So remove this. What is our task? Let's say 735. It means 25 in Linux ones. 05 02 and date today I think 30 month 07 week Tuesday. See, it will give you description. At 2/5 on day of the month 30 and on Tuesday in July. So I think it should be correct. So whatever you have written is correct. Now let's paste this here. Just I use 0 or 2 something, that's it. Let's try again. Let's see if this works or not. Oh, sorry. 2/5. Let's wait for 2 more minutes. That's it. Okay. So there is this. Yeah, this is the website we have Cron tab group. There are so many things like this, so many websites like this. So you can use any of this just to validate your whatever that thing you wrote is correct or not. Let's see. If still not working, we have to change the command. Like that could be one thing. Just a minute. So uh, okay, so meanwhile we'll check. Okay, let's see. It won't work, but let's see. Yeah. See, it's not working. Why it is not working is this is whatever we did is correct, but I'm using a different server. I'm using Amazon Linux server. Hope I'm correct. Mm, there is a yeah. I'm using Amazon Linux server. So in Amazon Linux server, cron tab -e won't work. Amazon Linux 2023 cron tab -e. This command is there, right? This won't work as we expected. This one, these commands won't work as we expected. So what we have to do, we have to go to this folder and we have to create here. That's okay. Let's copy the same thing. Let's try again. Do not get confused. So this version of server, operating system is not supporting this. That's it. Nothing other than that. Remaining all are same. Yeah. Let's see. Meanwhile, we'll see. So here, what I did is usually in every server, in normally in every Linux server, cron tab -e, you just execute the command, it will open that file editor if you observe, and you can just simply paste it. Whatever, write the cron expression. But this is Amazon Linux Server 2023 where cron is not came by default. But usually you don't need to install CronJob at all. It will be there by default in every Linux server, but in this specific version it's not available, so I have to install it. Yum install cron, you might have seen. And another thing, this cron tab -e -l commands, they won't work in here. So what I did is there is a configuration directory for cron tab /etc/cron.d. So you have to come here, create a file without any extension, then it should work. Let's see. So yeah, it's done. See, it's created the file in root. Got it? You don't need to do this extra step like go to this folder, create a file, cron tab something, chmod. You don't need all this. This only in here in this Linux server, Amazon Linux 2023. But on all the other machines, it will be present. You don't need to install cron also. So got it? And the file is created if you see. See, it's created. So got it? Any doubts so far?
No.
So yeah. So this is about cron job. So we'll I'll explain again before closing. To run any command, let's say any script or any anything at a specific time, generally we use this cron. So anything you have to define the task in a specific format, timing format, then Linux will do it. But one thing is server should be up and running at that time. So let's say this task is done for us. Let's create another one. Mm, let's say 12 at 12 to 12. That's how UTC timing, as I mentioned, right? 30:07, it means July, Tuesday, root. I want to create folders. Hmm, clear/root/test folder. I want to create one more 12:02 30:07 to root. I want to create files touch test file. I'm just creating files and folders. That's it. At 2:12. Currently time is 2:10. How do I know? Let's see. Yeah, 2:10. Let's wait for 2 minutes. When we'll restart this service. This is the command to restart the service. Now let's patiently wait for 2 minutes. The folder and the file should be created. Let's see. It's 1 more minute. It's almost done. 10 seconds. Let's see. I think it should be done. 212. Sorry. ls. See, I created a folder, and this is the wrong format I guess, but it's still created. The file it's created. So you got it. So you got how to. So you got it how to set up a cron job, right? So this is how we create a cron job. Usually in real time scenario, we are also doing similar thing. Sometime, let's say 30, 12, 30 June again, not June. Okay, let's see one more example. Sorry. Let's say I want to create a cron job which need to run every day at 12 o'clock. Every day. It doesn't matter what day it is, Tuesday, Monday, or Monday, date something. I want to run every day. What you do at the time? I don't know, right? So just simply come here. Every day 12 o'clock. It means 00 minutes, 00, right? 12 hour. So every day 12 o'clock. Sorry, 12 o'clock. Every day means you have to give a wild card. So at that on the month you have to, day you have to give wild card. Month you have to give wild card. Week also you have to give wild card. So this what this will do is every day at 12 o'clock, whatever we give the command, it will run. No matter what. You got it what I'm saying? So this is star. And if you observe here they are using, if you see, separate value, commas, hyphen, hash also. Let's see those. Star, if it means if you give a star in one field, it means every day, every month, every. Let's say if I give like this, every minute, like this. Let's say I want to 12, 12 o'clock, days 1, 2, 3, 4. Month is January, May, July, October. Day is, let's say every day. This is how usually looks like. At what does that mean is you can see here, but I'll explain. At 12 o'clock on these days, 1, 2, 3, 4 dates in these months, January, October, sorry, January, May, July, October, it will run this script. Got it right? You can use like this also. Let's say if it is 124, 15, sorry, 115, 24, 29. So usually we can use commas like, in a month or specific months you have to give, at the time you can use comma. Let's say you have to give 1 to 10 dates. At the time what you give? 1-10. And in the month, I want to give maybe from May to December. This will what happens is every month, I mean not every month, at 12 o'clock from 1 to 10 dates, 1 to 10 dates, here 1 to 10 dates, from May to December, it will run this script. So these are it is. Got it? You can see, if you don't know, open the cron tab. If there is any error, it will only show you. Got it right? At 12 o'clock on every day of the month, from 1 to 10 in every month from May to December, May through December. This is how. This is how you write a cron job. Got it? So, very good. Let's close. So this is how you write a cron job. But that the disadvantage, only disadvantage with cron is system should be up and running when in order to run the cron job. Let's say I've decided to run the cron job at 12 o'clock, but if you stop the server, what is the point of it? Cron cannot run. Yeah, that's the thing. There is one more thing. Anacron. I think it's not, it won't be there by default. This is a package, same as cron. The advantage same, how we defined in cron job, minutes, hours, days, month, blah blah, whatever it is. Same thing here also. The only difference is, let's say in cron job, what will happen if you stop the server? It won't run the job, right? But with Anacron, what it will do is, you created a task, I mean the job, run at 12 o'clock, but you stopped the server. After starting the server, Anacron will run the job immediately. Cron won't care about it. So cron will run only at that particular time. If the server is up. If the server is not up at the time, and after some few hours we started it, cron won't run because it's not the timings, right? It's not the time. But Anacron, what it will do is, it will wait for until our time based on our scheduling. Let's say if that is not there, server is not running, it will run the job immediately after you start a server. That's the advantage. So, but I don't. People may use Anacron, so I think I'm not sure. I have used it as of now, but it's a similar thing. You can use it. There is some more called at jobs also. At These are not really useful. No one use it. Nobody cares about it anymore. So this is also for scheduling a job. So this cron job, everyone will use this cron job. So we need to practice little difficult scenarios like this and test it. Okay, right? So that's it about today for cron. We'll continue tomorrow. So practice this and let me know any doubts in the group. So I'll be available in Telegram group. So let me know if any doubts. Okay. All right. So I think yeah. Bye. Bye everyone.